Alright all, back again. No new shoes this time, but I'm going to show you my used shoes. Also, I'm going to answer the question asked most to me, why shoes? We'll hit the questions first. Why shoes? Right here started it all for me, wanting the Jordans. Similar colorway. Back in 85-ish. These came out. I grew up in the city, not much money. I was 13, 14 when these came out. Mom, can I have a pair of shoes? Can I have the Jordans? I think they were like 50 bucks. Yeah, ain't happening. I think I ended up with a pair of $20 Pumas, which was same colorway as this, only suede, which wasn't bad. I wasn't going to complain. But why obsess over shoes? For me, growing up as a kid, we didn't have much money, so shoes was always one of the last things on the list to get. I really didn't get a new pair of shoes unless my shoe was literally falling apart. And when I say literally, I do mean literally. I would wear shoes that were too small for me. My toe, big toe, sticking out of the shoe because it had grown so much and worn through the shoe. And I still had to wear that shoe. And I don't blame my mom or anything like that, but that's just the way it was. My toes actually kind of grow underneath each other, so to speak. I guess being jammed in the shoe that's too small. I'll save you the viewing of it. It's not that bad, but you know. It doesn't look that bad, but I'll save you from sticking my feet into the camera. So I would sit at school when my shoes was just too small for me and I just had to have a new pair. I would take a pin and just start picking at the threads so that my shoe would literally fall apart. And then finally my mom would get me a new pair of shoes. But I did stub my toe a lot growing up, mainly because it was sticking out of the shoe. I did get made fun of a lot growing up, and the shoe was a big one. They used to call them buddies back in the day. Anybody around my age bracket probably knows that word. Dude, you got buddies on. Well, yeah, that's all my mom could afford. But actually, I can't remember what year it was, but my first pair of Nikes I got, they were baby blue and white, like football mesh, low top Nikes. And that's when the people stopped making fun of my shoes. So it was kind of a weird situation where you go from wearing crappy buddies your whole life, being made fun of because of your shoe, and then get totally get respected because you have a shoe on of a name brand, which is kind of sad when you think about the overall picture. But as a child, it made you feel good because obviously being picked on made you feel bad. But after I got the Nikes, I never went back to cheap Walmart, Kmart brand buddies. After that, I stuck with Nike, had Reebok, Pumas, which were back then were so-so. They were on the borderline of buddies and good brands. So, and Kangaroos, if you remember Kangaroos, had a pair of those. And a pair which I need to look up on eBay and see if there's still any around. Ponies. For some reason, Ponies got some respect back in the day. So I need to look those up and see if they're still around. So anyway, that's my shoe story. For what it's worth, for all the people wanting to know why shoes, that's why. Has to do with just not being able to get shoes when I was little. So now I can. And it feels good to wear a new pair every day. Onward. Now my used finds. Over the years, I shop at various places, look for used shoes. If I come across them, I pick them up. So we'll start with this pair, which I think was given to me actually. But still, they're dusty. I just pulled these all out of a box, so forgive the dust. I gotta clean them up. They haven't been cleaned up yet. But some baby Jordans to display after I get them reconditioned, I guess you could say. about some baby 16s? Let's see, I paid $4.99 for these. And they look pretty authentic. I have no reason to doubt that they are. So, there's some baby ones. And we will go next. Another pair of baby Dusties. I don't know what I paid for these. I don't see the price on them. But I gotta get these cleaned up. Get them displayed. And next, baby Dubs. Or at least Child. Paid $4 for them. Kind of neat. So got those to display. And then my favorite shoe. 13s. Paid $6.96 for that pair. Let's see. I display those puppies, get them cleaned up. Moving on to the bigger stuff. I showed these in a video before. Flights, all purple, $10. That's what I paid for them. Thinking about putting these up on eBay, but I haven't really truly decided yet if I'm going to or not. Still got to clean them up a little bit. Alright, just this past weekend also, I picked up 3 used pairs. We'll start with just some Air Force Ones, his common ones. Paid $2.49 for them. Still got to clean them up. Got the old bounce bounty thing in there. Clean up the smell a little bit. If you guys got any tips on cleaning, please leave them. I'm always open for new ideas on how to clean stuff up, especially the insides, what you might use to clean them up. So these are 11.5, so I'll clean these up and I'll keep these for like daily rainy shoes. So got a lot of cleaning to do there. The other one I haven't even started on yet, but hey, throw them. It's all right, they're used. So yeah, any tips, leave them. I'll be glad to read them. See how you clean them. I use the typical spray stuff they sell and simple stuff like that. So it's got a little bit of wear on it, but for $2, I'll wear them. Also, I found, I'll show you these first. I haven't cleaned these up at all yet. Pair of used 13s. Paid $1.99 for them. So, yeah, pretty good. These look, I'm pretty sure these are authentic. They look just like my 13s. So, got the Bounty, got the Jordan in there. Probably can't see them. It's all dirty. So they're in bad shape, but you know what? I'll use them as trash shoes and wear them around yard work or something like that. But unless they clean up nicer than I'm imagining they will. Alright, where are we at on time? Ooh, 9:23. I'm gonna have to chop this one up. We'll just do it real quick. Last one is these here. Pull the price tag off. I paid $5.99 for these. These were the Portugal World Cups. And actually cleaned up pretty well except for the inside here, which is why if you got any tips on how to clean those up, let me know. So those were my used pickups. So since we're running out of time here, later.